Hey guys, hope you're doing well, and before I start, this Goomba at the start of this game decided whether you could make it as a gamer or not. I know a few people which, to be honest, were mostly girls who could not get past it. I mean, they would have a game over before they got past the Goomba, and after that happened, they said video games just weren't for them. But why the hell am I uploading Super Mario Brothers? Well, I wanted to upload a retro game every once in a while, and you know, it's my roots, it's where I started gaming, but I had no idea if it was possible to somehow make a NES or a Super NES compatible with an Elgato so that I could record. But I saw that my boy Beef, or as he likes to be called Beefy, upload a Super Mario gameplay, and I told him, dude, I'm stealing your idea and I'm going to upload some classic Mario. You know, he was cool with that, and as I use his video for inspiration, the best thing I can do is link his channel in the description below. Go check him out, a good, cool, laid-back commentator who I'm sure you'll all enjoy. Now, this game right here defines my childhood and the gamer that I am today. Before the Nintendo, I'd played the Atari and played games like Pitfall, Akari Warriors and Pong to name a few, but I never felt the need that I had to get myself an Atari. You know, sure, it was fun to play, but it's not like I felt I needed one. I was just happy playing it when I was going over to my buddy's house. Fast forward a few months, or maybe it was a year, I don't really know, but back then when you're so young, you just don't really notice the time. But I went to another buddy's house whose house just so conveniently backed onto mine, so I could climb over the back garden fence into his garden and go into his house. I knocked on the door and he's like, Matt, I've got a new computer, you got to come and check it out. And you know, I went upstairs and we both set it up, and the console came with this game here, Super Mario Brothers. Naturally, being a friend, I was player 2, aka Luigi, but we had hours and hours of fun on this game. Even when we finished the game, we would play it again. It was that addictive. The funny thing is, if you use all the shortcuts, you can finish the game in around 10 minutes or so. But the game was new, and this was way before the time that the internet came out, so everything was discovered by yourself whilst playing, or maybe you just had to wait for a show called Games Master or the Super Mario Super Show to show you the odd secret 1-up and warp zones. But I love this game so much. I go to his house pretty much every day after school to play some Super Mario Brothers amongst the other games he had. I honestly can't remember what other games he had at the time, but I was just addicted to Mario. It was bright and colourful, easy to pick up and play, and had an amazing soundtrack which I'm pretty sure that every gamer to this day knew and still knows. Nintendo wasn't my only source of fun though. Back then I was a huge Ghostbusters and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, and I was happy playing with my action figures. You know, I pretty much had all the good stuff, whether it was the Ecto-1 car from Ghostbusters or the Turtle Van, all 4 Turtles, all the 4 Ghostbusters, the Proton Pack, the Ghost Trap. Yeah, I pretty much had everything there was on offer from the franchises. But then Christmas came around, and this particular Christmas sticks in my head. I remember it well because it was easiest, my greatest ever Christmas as a kid. It was 1989, about 6 AM in the morning. I was opening up all my presents, which was more Ghostbusters and Turtle stuff, and being a kid at Christmas is the best, isn't it? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I could never sleep the night before. I was always super excited, just like T-Martin, so fudge knows how that guy can get any sleep being that excited all the time. But, you know, I was happy with that, happy with Turtles and Ghostbusters, and then my mum and dad went upstairs, and I remember them walking down and saying my name and saying, "We have one more present for you." It was this big box, and I had no idea what it was. As much as I love Nintendo, I was more than happy just going around a friend's house every day to play it. So I opened it up, and there it was, the Nintendo Action Set, which came with 2 controllers, a light gun, and a Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt combo game. But do any of you guys remember Duck Hunt? That dog really pissed me off, laughing in my face when you missed a shot, and you know, that gun was so inaccurate, it was nearly impossible to hit the ducks unless you had the gun right on the screen and shooting. I didn't care too much for that game. It was Super Mario I wanted to play, and to this day, this is the game I've beat the most easy. I still play it now. This game means so much to me that I have it on the NES. I got it as part of the Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. I brought it for the Game Boy Advance as part of the classic NES series. And then I even downloaded it on the Nintendo Wii, and now the way I got this particular gameplay and recording is that I downloaded it onto the Wii U and set up my Elgato so that it records perfectly. The great thing is I have some more classic games on the Wii U, so if you guys like, I can bring you some more old school games. I know that some of you are more of a younger generation and may not appreciate that kind of thing, but these games are the games which were revolutionary at the time, or for my time. Even to this day, Super Mario Brothers is one of the smoothest 2D platform games that there has ever been created, and it's inspirational for where gaming is today. You know, the video game industry wasn't that popular back then. You know, you had the Atari 2600, or was it the 2600 or 5200? I don't know, something like that. But yeah, it wasn't the most popular thing back then, and Nintendo came around, released the Super Mario Brothers, and you know, gaming took off, and Nintendo was on the map, and from that, gaming has, well, developed in what it is today. But with that, the video is coming to an end, guys, and if this video, or this commentary went on a little bit longer, I probably could have showed you the whole game and completed the whole Mario Brothers in 10 minutes for you, but, never mind. But what I want to know from you guys is, what game made you into a gamer? Old or new? What was that one game which got you into consoles and made you the gamer that you are today? Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.